Greetings, everyone. This is Elizabeth. If you're catching the replay, thanks bunches. This is a very impromptu live because it's like, 10 something p.m. Eastern. I just finished my dinner and I'm like, I don't want to go to bed. I don't know what I want to do. I don't want to sit on the couch. So I'm like, let me go live. So I'm going to post in the chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends that yes, I really am live. Because they're probably looking at that notification going, what? So please hold while I find the live and make sure that I'm actually live. And looky, there it is. And we're going to share it in our Facebook group. Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends. Oops, let's type. Yep, I'm live. And we got to throw in a smiley face to let them know we're happy. Oh, we got some peeps popping in. Look at that. Look at that. Make sure that's... Yep. Ooh, that's... Sound is good. Let us hit the live chat button. Ooh, Cordelia's in bed. She was reading. Yes, was operative word. There is Ms. Gloria Wolf and PJB Stamper and Ms. T and Not Afraid of Color. Melissa K, hello, hello. I want to thank you guys for popping in. I was putting some stuff away earlier while chatting with another crafty friend, and I'm like, I gotta put this stuff away. And then I was looking over and I'm like, I got that stuff weeks ago and I haven't even opened it yet. So I've got stuff. I've got this stuff I gotta put away. And there's Miss Dawn. Yes, Miss Dawn was live earlier after Debbie J. Then it was Dawn. And I sneak in here. Hope everybody's doing good. Good. So, Mr. Abraham. Yes, Mr. Abraham says, do you want some markers? I'm like, yeah, I'm always up for new markers because I only have my Arteza and Spectrum Noirs. So he sent me I do believe he said they were the Joanne Fabric brand art alternatives illustrator markers, and these ones have a more of a brush tip. They got a little bit of flex to them, which I've got one pair that Miss Pam sent me from Stampin' Up. So, yeah. They're very interesting. They are different than coloring with the bullet nib, which I am very used to because that's what the Artezas are. There we go. Try that. Let me know how that looks. So, yeah, the Artezas are a nice bullet nib. They color really well. I like them. Spectrum Noirs, they're the same. They've got the nice bullet nib. But I do have to say, prefer the Artezas over the Spectrums. Mainly because their color looks like what's on the thing. Spectrums, they're kind of hit and miss on that. Lisa, hello. Janine, hello. And Linda. Okay, so put those away. And so I thought he was going to send a little bit of the markers, right? But he said it might be, I don't know, like the whole kit and caboodle of the set. So you guys, I'm super excited. I might figure out, I might give away my spectrums, although he did send a little bundle of spectrums too, because one, I don't always see the need for having a bazillion markers. So I might do a giveaway on the spectrums because, like I said, I'm not fond of them. Okay. I should probably use a little bit better paper. Something a little bit thicker. I know I got a scrap somewhere. Here we go. So that one's mint, which that looks mint. That does not. That's kind of funny. This one looks more blue, but it actually looks mint. That's kind of what the spectrums do. You pull it out and you definitely have to test them before you use them. My fingers are arthritic. Yeah, mine are getting that way. If my hands get cold, they like cramp really bad. So I'm super excited. Yeah, it's super generous of Mr. Abraham. And that one's a little wonky. That one looks like it had a little bit of issue, but we can flip her over and use the other side. Easy peasy. Ooh, that one smells nice. Making room for new stuff, right? That's going to be me here. Yeah, so that is a pretty color. Definitely like the spectrums. They don't match. And for somebody like Abraham, who is partially colorblind, that's a big tonal difference. You know, you're grabbing this thinking it's a darker tone, and it comes up really light like that. That would be uber frustrating. So, yeah. So, because if I'm 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2. This might, if I switch these out, these might be perfect for a switch out. But he also sent some brush pins. So I'm excited for those because I killed most of my brush pins. The same brand, which I do like this brand, Art 101. My brush pins, they're almost dead because I've been practicing brush lettering. That's some hard stuff, you guys. Brush lettering is super hard. Ooh, look at these. He sent some jelly roll in like different little bits, different colors. Ooh, I'm gonna have to play with those. See, because this one is called Moonlight. Play with those on some black cardstock. That one looks like it would be uber pretty. It's like a iridescent-y reddish color. Yes, Abraham, aka what is his YouTube thingy? I always call him by his YouTube thingy and forget to call him Abraham. And now that I need to call him by his YouTube namey, I can't think of it. Ken Cole. That's right, Ken Cole. And a pin literally just flew out of the thing. Ken Cole. You'll see him in the chatty chats. And then bless him, he sent me my first minis. They're like this one. This one, cut and emboss in one step. I mean, just look it. So, yeah, he sent me my first minis. And I'll probably use this one tomorrow when I'm crafting with Deborah. We're going to make some fall cards tomorrow. So, I might pull this one out tomorrow. I need to make some thank you cards. See, there's Mr. Ken Cole 19, aka Abraham. And then he's like, oh, do you want some little embellishment thingies? And I'm like, sure. You know, I'm not going to say no. Because we can all use a little extra embellishments. Mr. Abraham. Look at that. So, there's enough for me to create and for me to reshare the little Abraham goodness. And look at this lovely black tissue paper, you guys. Oops. When these little butterflies. And these little goodies have really, they really spoke to me today. While I was chatting with Deborah, I was like, you know, I think next year I'm going to add an extra live, a midday live, like 1 or 2 o'clock. Not really set in stone yet, but, and I'm not sure what day of the week, but I want to start putting together my album of all the cards and trinkety things that I have received over the past few years. I have boxes of cards that y'all send me. I keep them, and I've always wanted to make them into an album or a flip through to see all the artwork, right? So these really spoke to me and said, you need to get on it, and I think the only way I can do that is if I do a live where I can work on it and have some interaction. Because, you know, crafting by myself is just not something I do much anymore. So, I am going to start next year because, you know, I got a lot of stuff to work on this year still. So, I'm going to start an extra live next year. And it'll just be like scrapbooking, journaling kind of thing. Albums. Putting things together. I'm going to start going through some photos and having some print up and actually put together some albums, pages, not necessarily the whole album. Yeah. So, I mean, there's so many goodies. So, you guys might, if you're on my mailing list, my personal mailing list, which is different than the random act of kindness, the RAK that Pam has going on in our group, you might get some Abraham goodies as well, because I'll never be able to use all of these. I'll be able to use quite a bit of them. But I won't be able to use them all. I mean, look at those little snowflakes. So awesome. So, coming to some Happy Mail. Possibly you. Who knows? Yes, you guys save that tissue and stuff, because rewrapping stuff, I would stamp with white ink on that. Like, make your own designer tissue paper and stuff. Ugh. And then he sent some. This is, I'm assuming it's a special cardstock, because it is a beautiful white. It's nice and smooth. It is smoother than my Accent Opaque, I feel. I don't know what kind of paper that is, but it's very nice. And then he sent me, see, and this is inspiring me to do the same thing. Like, I have so many backgrounds, and I have this die. I have a stitch die. I could send out little panels like this. But these little panels, these are going to be... Look at... I love this. These are going to be great in my new album because I can use these as little accents for all my Halloween cards that I've gotten, or use them to make little notes. Put a little bit of foam and padding in there to give it a little lift. I like that. This one's pretty too. Look at that. This one looks like an alcohol ink lift. I haven't used that in so long. I need to see if mine has still got good. Mr. Jim, yes. So Abraham, what he does is he sits there and he cuts and foils and does all the things and then puts them together in layers. So these, you guys, they're not just like, oh, the pieces are put together. They've got heft to them. Okay, like these ones that look like little cookies, there's like 2 sheets of paper per piece. So it's thick. I mean, they're quality. Oh my goodness, this one's shiny. Look at that. It's like a shiny cookie. I'm gonna have to enamel those now. Man, how adorable. These little cookies. These are staying with me because, you know, there's only one of each. But yeah, isn't that beautiful, Linda? That spider web on there. The alcohol lift ink, you would just stamp your stamp into it and then stamp it, and then it pulls the ink off. And it leaves you the void. So it's really cool. So I mean, look at that blend. I wonder, is this the same? Oh, hammer mill. Hammer mill. Okay, so I do have a hammer mill. I just bought some. Well, sort of. I got some from Kim in Alaska. But I got the thicker stuff. So I'm gonna be blending, you guys. I'm gonna try and do some nice blending, cause I do lazy blending. If y'all know me, I do lazy blending. Okay, so here's the piece de resistance. It's a card in fancy papers, which I save these, you guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but I save them. It's a terrible thing to save those things. I don't know. Nice little signature. Look it. A little hocus pocus. Ugh. So beautiful. The spider web's back there. It's embossed, it looks like. Stamped and embossed. Or, I don't know, because it looks white and it's interesting. It's interesting. It's like the ink. Yes. Yes, and I used some of that hammer mill the other day. What did I do with it? Did I use it or did I change my mind? Yes, I have a little pouch of that too. But yeah, he left me a little note in there. Look at it. Super cute. Great. I love it. It's so cute. So, like, this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be taking things like this with things like this and making a flip through so that I can look at all the cards and stuff. And I'll be gutting them. If there's writing in there, I'm going to cut them and put them in there too. So that, yeah. But, I mean, just look at that. Just fabulous. But yeah, super excited. That goes there. I better not put that in there. I'm going to put him in here so it's safe and sound. But I do appreciate it. I'm like super excited. Now, the other thing that he sent, he asked if I wanted some the pockets, stamp pockets, I guess is what most people use them for, little stamp pockets. Got a little extra ghost. And I mean, I typed no like hecka fast. And then before I hit send, I went, wait a minute. Do I really want to say no to the stamp pockets? And so I thought about it for a minute, and I'm like, yeah, send me the stamp pockets, because I have been utterly frustrated with my die cutting, my dies and how I have them stored. It's great. It doesn't take up a lot of room, but the magnet sheets, when you use them in a full magnet sheet, it's like weak. And I was using paper and stuff and trying to make it work, and I was like, no. So he sent me some of the pockets, because he was upscaling his inventory, and I was like, okay, so these are the pockets. I was on the chat with Deborah, and I was like, oh, I'm liking these pockets already. So that text just sidetracked me. I started putting them away. Now, I started with my Sizzix dies, because the folder, here's the folder now, okay? Here's my Sizzix die folder now. And that is only because some of the dies, if I can find, oh, I've just got it backwards. Some of the dies are ginormous, and they're not going to fit in those little pockets. So there are a few, but see, as soon as I lift it, like everything falls off. And I was pulling my hair out because I am using my dies more. Added glitter to the ghost with a brush pen. Nice. So, there's an Amanda. Jean. Hello, Jean. Oh, she got the full craft too. Thank you. Oh, yep, Miss Amanda is back. Hello. So, some of the bigger ones, and I'm keeping them dies with dies. So I've got room for bigger ones to go in here. And then what I did is, this is how my storage was. Okay. I backed it with paper. Well, I went through, I trimmed the paper off, just this little outer edge. And then I cleaned up all of the magnets. Rubbing alcohol, the stronger the better. Let it set for a few seconds, and then it rubs right off. And then these ones were teeny tiny, so I just put a little strip of extra magnet that I had right there. I've got those that go to that. So that's how those are going to go. And this folder was like this. It was huge. It was fat. And I have put them in here. And this is what they take up now. It takes up a little bit more space, sort of. It depends on how you look at it. We went from a hanging folder space to a bucket space. And amazing enough, I've got magnet sheet left. These were all full because these are all the ones that was holding the Sizzix. So I actually used less magnet, putting them in things like this, because like this piece here, I only had 3 small pieces for this big piece. So I was like, I don't need a full sheet. Okay. This one here, it doesn't need a magnet because it's the only one. It wasn't a set or anything. And then I put a set on the other side. And I was surprised at how easily they pulled out. Okay. And then on some of them, okay, it does have stuff on both sides. And once you start pulling, I was really amazed. Like, this one is just laying on top, but is pulling out with everything else. Something's got hung up there. But all I did was recycled the magnet sheet and put it in there, and it holds quite a bit. So I was pleasantly surprised and happy that I said, yeah, let me have those. So I can put Halloween with Halloween, and then I'm going to get some foam board as little dividers and put like Sizzix and stuff. So I can easily just flip to the brand, because I sort by brand. And like that one, I can put another magnet in there, or a big die. Like this one here, I just put 2 die strips to make it easier to get a hold of. Like, I don't need the whole thing, because, you know, it's a big plate, right? So I just needed a chunk. So that's there. And then I've got this one, so I can just pull out the one plate really easily. And then, of course, this one comes with a little ladybug. So there's that. Vent covers. I hear vent covers are really good. If you're shopping on Amazon, JH Crafts, no, don't buy it. You will be sad and annoyed. The good company is Craftsmart or something like that, but they're always sold out. Pam, that's all right. That's all right. Yeah, chipboard, foam board is all good stuff. Chipboard, you know what? You guys are right. That would be way thinner and better dividers here. And then I can spruce them up. So I do thank you, Mr. Abraham, for all the goodies. I'm super excited. And be sure you guys are subscribed and hanging out. I do believe during my birthday celebration, I will give away my Spectrums plus the little bundle that Mr. Abraham sent, so that I can put the new markers where my Spectrums are. Graphics brand. They have a lot of good quality, different material to work with. Substrates. They're really cool. I like Graphics brand. So thank you for that. So you guys want to see what I bought? And then I'm like, I need to start putting this stuff away. So I'm like, we saw this a little while ago because I used it for something. But when I got this, I got this. I got these. I got those. I got those. And I got this. I may have showed you guys. I don't know. I can't remember. I'm like, did I show this to anybody? Well, what did I do? I bought the Snowfall grit place. I bought the big one because I didn't realize I had a small one. But we're going to be using this a lot this holiday season, this winter season. So if you guys are like, use some Snowfall, remind me to pull that out. I got some new to me. They're not necessarily new, but what I did is at Ranger, I had a coupon, but you got to spend so much in order to use the big coupon. So I spent the money to use my big coupon, and so I just bought a bunch of stuff that I didn't have that I really wanted, because I really wanted this. I really love this design and everything, so I'm super excited. Yeah. And this is my first Stamp Timber item, I do believe. So, kudos to me, right? So I got this guy, and I got some Stuffaluffagus. I got these. I got this, because, you know, it's that guy there, and I didn't have it. And I got this, because it's like that guy there, and I didn't have it. I still don't own everything he's made, but I think I own everything that ever caught my eye that I really wanted. So, well, except the new stuff. But like this one, it's got the cutest little cardinals that you can plop in there. It's got the stamp and stamping color and stuff. So, I mean, it's going to be really fun. I'm super excited to work with these. And then this one, wreath builders, paper making. I love making my own designer paper. So this one we'll see more in the spring. Wait, wait, that guy? Who's that? You know, this guy right here. It's my favorite designer. But I also got the poinsettia. And see, this is what I was thinking of the other day when I was doing poinsettias. I was like, I know I have a new one. Where is it at? It's this one. It's not even been opened. But I'm loving this design. Like, it's gorgeous. I love hand drawn stuff, you guys. It's my jam. And then I did get the skull. Super excited. I think it's just gorgeous. And this, yeah. And then this one, this is going to be great for any of your stuff. You need some background cover right there. Just stamp away and then build up on it. It's going to go great with all your dies and stuff that are leaf dies, flower dies. I mean, it's going to go great with everything. And I love that tree. Just love that tree. And I thought I would use my tree with, where's my Stampers Anonymous one? Oh no, it's different. Never mind. I was like, ooh, I could even use it for that other one, but no. So yes, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. And I'm going to have to make him a new folder because his folder is fat. The Tim Holtz folder is fat. And then I've been eyeballing these for ever since I saw them for the first time. And so I'm super excited. These are going to look great with my Anthony's Paper Crafts poinsettia and stuff. So I can do a lot of building up. And we're going to have some Christmas lives that are going to be a little bit longer than an hour because I'm going to really build up some chunky Christmas cards. And we'll actually be starting that in November so that I can get them into my shop. I'm actually going to sell Christmas cards this year, you guys. Ooh, that's a good idea, Pam. A Tim Holtz Christmas folder. So then I can put all the little Christmas, Halloween, Christmas foliage. Yeah. Okay, and I couldn't resist. I had to have them. Okay, so I've got the new Merry Mint Cocktail Party Shiny Bauble. Okay, and then this one here, Winter Frost Tart Cranberry and Fresh Balsam. This cracked me up. It says, apologies for the missing packaging. At the time of production, it was not available due to supply chain delays. On the bright side of things, this is less packaging waste, right? I would not be sad if they were sold like this. Like, you know, you guys, I know everybody loves the pretty packaging, but, you know, if there was an option to save $1, I'd buy this. Because we know the product. The product is fab. Yeah. I did buy the Halloween kit from... Simon Says Stamp. That was $75 for $29. Nice. The night before last. Right, and tease it. We just check it. We open it and check it. But I mean, if you got this, okay, and you opened it up, you took out your stuff, and then you're like, oh, it's a zipper bag. Oh wait, look, I have some dies that I dumped out of a smaller zipper bag. So now I've got a baggie for all these dies that I just dumped on my desk earlier. Look at me. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Can recycle a zipper bag. Easy peasy. Look at that. All my little crafty bits. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of crafty bits. So many crafty bits. So how are you guys doing tonight? Lisa, hello, hello. She says, mine came like that too. Did you put little things in there? I put little things in there. So yeah, I got the beautiful mica sprays. And then I got the little, I'm going to try them out. I don't know how wonderful they'll be, but I see them get used for small details. So I did get some of those. I got a replacement. I'm shaking it because you know it needs shook up, but I got a replacement lid. I think it's like $3 for the 2 lids, for the mica spray that's broken. So I did get a new one, and I got some of that. I just got the one set though. I got the sterling and the statue. So I'm kind of excited to see how that rolls. And then I got that little stencil, which I think I used that the other day. Yeah, I got pink on it. And then this stamp set for this November fall cards. But yeah, I really liked it. I thought this one would be fun to stamp on, you know, background papers that we make, or ink blots and stuff like that. So yeah, so I got to put all these goodies away. So now I feel like I can put them away because I shared them with you. Is that silly? Like, I can't put it away because I didn't tell you I got it. But I got it, so now I can put it away. But I want to do these. What are you guys doing? Yes. I do use my Stuffus when I put it away. I do. Because if I don't put it away, it sits in a box down here beside me, and I forget about the box. But when I'm digging through my bins, like when I was looking for the poinsettia, I was digging through my bin, because that's where my stuff is at. So yeah, if I don't put it away, I forget about it. But Halloween's almost here, and Monday I'm doing a mass mailing. So if you're on my list, oh my gosh, look it. Ooh, if you guys are on my list, my mailing list, you're going to be getting a Halloween card. If you want. I know that one person who is not fond of Halloween and stuff, so she'll be getting like a fall card or something. But chatwithsassy@gmail.com. That's where you're going to send your mailing address. Ooh, yeah. Pam got the Shaker house die from scrapbook.com, so she ordered the big Simon Hurley acrylic block to use with her stamping foam, because she got the big stamping foam. And, oh, that's the Tim Holtz one. my big acrylic block. I've got it wrapped in press and seal. Yeah, that's where that's at. But we're gonna change out our little bottle there. Oops. I said change it out, not wear it. Gosh. Get the new one. I'm just gonna leave this guy in there and then find it a home. Right there. Sounds good. And then the thing is straight, right? It's pliable. Just shove it down in there. It'll eventually do the thingy. Okay, why is my... There you are. I was like, where's that ball at? We'll just give it a little test right here. Make sure our new spray lid works. Oh yeah, look at that. Ha ha, ha ha ha. We now have a working spray. We now have a working spray. Well, since that's on there, what is that? That's snow flurries. So if I use this up, I should be able to get it next year. Get a refill next year. So that's snow flurries. How does that look with the shiny baubles? Uh-oh. We gotta cut them open. Gotta cut them open. Look away, look away. T. Pam says, T, I also got the Pink and Mane blender brush that was free. Yeah, you guys watch for those free things. If there's something you need, you know, maybe throw in their free item. And then T says, I need a refill of Crooked Broomstick. Maybe a gallon, right? Pam says she's done craft shopping for a while. Linda says, oh my God, thank you. But for what? I don't know. Aw, that's because T says Linda messaged me your address. Grabbed it for you. Aw, so awesome sauce. This is really pretty. If you guys like blues, shiny bauble. Oh yeah, it's definitely a different blue. So you can layer them up. This one almost has like a greenish tint. Almost. Like that sea green, sea foam green. And then the blue. Oh, look at that. Ken says, this fool ain't running out and waiting 2 years. Right? I'm using mine sparingly. Although... this one, by next year, I'll be ready. I'll be ready. I'll be ready. Okay, so let's put... there's a new shimmer paint. Diane Reevely stuff. Shimmer paint stencils. Collage sheets, die cuts, and back chats. I'm not sure what a back chat is. Ooh, I'm loving this color, this deep color in there. Ooh. I don't know. Put that down before I stab myself. We don't want to stab ourselves. All right. Let me open these all at the same time, or else we're gonna be here all night. But I don't mind because I'm not tired, because I slept all day. Slept all day, you guys. Why you gotta be so difficult, stuff? This community makes my heart so happy, right? And she says she'll be right back. Back chats, like Tim Holtz stickers with holiday sayings. Oh, nice. Did you miss that Abraham said he bought 2 sets? Kinda. Aw. Abraham said he had the worst allergy day today too. I've had days like that where you take everything, you take like 10 Benadryl and you're like still can't function. No, not really 10 Benadryl, but I've had like a 5 Benadryl day. Those are bad days. Bad days when you gotta pop a Benadryl. Quick receiver. Quick recovery. Oh, look at that. It's like blue, green, blue, green, blue, green. Oh, I can't wait to spray that. Woo-hoo-hoo. Looky, looky. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. Wait, where's the... That's 3. Come here, you guys. Let's do winter frost on top of that. 'Cause why not? It looks pretty. Hi, Sherry D. Oh, no worries, T. No worries. Because yours is at, if I'm not mistaken, the thing said 8 o'clock. So I'm going to try, Deborah and I are going to try and be done. Because I did want to go, I want to go support you and watch that. Yeah, I'll let everybody know. Hey, yeah, 8 Eastern. Yeah, so, I think Deborah and I have a pretty good idea what we want to make. So hopefully it'll run smoothly. And, we'll ship everybody. Ship over everybody. A paid advertisement. Well... Hopefully she gets good exposure with her paid advertisement. Those things scare me because, you know, you just never know. Like, are they really doing their job? And letting everybody know. Hey, there's Mr. Simon Hurley. You're up late, mister. Anything new from Mr. Simon Hurley coming our way? Pansy! My 3 angels. Miss Pansy! Aw. Oh, it's only 10 there. So you're an hour off from me. Okay. I don't know why I thought you were on Eastern time. Because you always do the noon live. I always think it's Eastern. I don't know. Okay. Winter Forest. What are you doing, Miss Pansy? Simon says, see you Friday for the new launch. So Ken, T is doing a sponsor, well, no, she's doing a live foiling demonstration, and the person she's partnered with did an actually paid advertisement so it would get out there and reach more people. I don't know. Okay, wait. It's on my calendar. For tomorrow. Fun with foiling at 8 p.m. It's a Facebook event. Nope. I don't want to call. That's not a phone number. Yeah, I don't know. I can't share it from my calendar. Is it gonna? No, it's a Facebook event. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. Trying to see if I can find it on Facebook again. Facebook. Search. Foiling fun event. Okay, foiling fun event. Copy link. Link copied successfully. Okay, this should be to the thing for T tomorrow at 8. And then T says, yes, but we're restreaming to my YouTube channel and Scrappy Shack YouTube. But if you click that and click the going, it'll add it to your calendar. So that's kind of fun. So we're going to add some winter frost. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That's like, I bet you Jean would like that. Woo! Oh, that was a little full. That's why we have the splat box. If you don't depress the trigger all the way and you're trying to get big splats, sometimes it will fill up improperly. Just shake it out. But look at that. I love that big old splat. And that little bit of green in there, that light blue. I think I want to add a little bit more of that light blue, like right there. So we're just going to do a squeeze and swipe. There we go. Fabulous. Look at that. Ooh-wee. I'm going to let that dry for few days. I find that sometimes if you got a lot of mica, it takes a little extra to dry. Yeah, no, this is too wet. It would get my stamp all inky. We're gonna get all inky. But what we are going to do is we're going to get... What are we going to do? I want to do something with my skull. Because it's going to go in the mail Monday. You guys are going to get late Halloween cards. But that's alright. So I've got this beauty. And I've got these. I got my sprays. Ooh, I think we should like texture paste some of these voids. Some lunar paste in there. Little bit of wax. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We're gonna use this hammer mill, 100-pound. This is what Miss Pam gave me at Stamp Away. Oh yes, it's gonna be a crunchy. Look at that. We're gonna stamp that right there. We're gonna stamp too. I mean, there's plenty of room. If I stamp that like that, it might be enough room to stamp it like that. Get a nice big stamping block. And we're going to use a wet medium. So we want to make sure it stays put. So we're going to use the watercolor safe ink. My foundry was dried out on my warm craft room. Oh no! Shake, shake, shake your bottle. Ooh, look at that. Ah, isn't that just gorgeous? Oh man. Ooh. I may need to re-ink this. No, I just need to give it some extra love. Give it some extra love. Like, you could hang this on the wall, right? You just ink it up and hang it on the wall. It's so pretty. Yeah. Yes, Ken, we're going to use the hammer mill for the wet medium because it'll do interesting things. Yes. Yes. Yes, you can. We're going to see what it does. Because, like, this here, this is my accent opaque, and it bubbles the paper. Like, yeah, it does interesting stuff when you use stuff like that. And I don't have a lot of mixed media paper, so use what you got. And this is a little bit thicker, being 100-pound. We're gonna give it a whirl. Right. Oh, I just want to see what it looks like. Yeah, you could definitely use your Misty. Yeah, no, that's all right, Ken. Mr. Abraham. Yep. We're just going to layer it up and do the thingies. Because I don't know exactly what I'm doing. And I think it'll be okay. Whew. Look at that. Look at that. And see, if you were to use your Misty, you'd get more definition. But also, when you have a lighter stamping, which means you can go over that with another color, and then it would be a darker version of that color. So yeah, absolutely. There is a line. There's a line through there. Interesting. Okay, let's ink that up again. Let's ink it again, because it's gorgeous. Yeah. Now, if this was a photopolymer or non-red rubber, I would definitely use the Misty. But red rubber, I don't know. It's magical. Like, it transfers really well. As long as you have it nice and inky, it does. It transfers beautifully. Yeah, I almost dropped it. Did you see that? Did you see that? I almost dropped it. You just got to make sure you push on all the spots. You can see here I didn't push good enough there. And so I've got this like weird thingy. But it shows up there too. So I think that's just where it is. I don't know. It's in the design. It's in the design. Red rubber is the bomb. It is pretty cool stuff. And then areas that you know are supposed to be darker, just give it extra. Give it some CPR. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, I gotta let it dry because I always inevitably go to cut it or whatever and get my fingers in it. So I'm gonna clean up my stamp. We're gonna mist, and we're going, come here you. I'm gonna use this scrap. It's a heavy duty scrap. I'm gonna take off. No, I'm gonna do it this way. Take off half of this. Oh, it didn't pull a lot of ink, but it's got a very interesting little bit of detail in there. That's all right. See if we can't pull a little bit more off the other side. That gave it a nice, this would make a neat little bookmark start. Ugh. Pretty. It's like a little ghosting in there. You see that? Practice with your pen work and stuff. Pam, yeah, you could stamp this if this is the one you're talking about. Stamp it on colored cardstock and then emboss it. Just not wanting to come clean today. There we go. It's looking better. It's looking better. Okay, so that's a gem is done. Okay. So we're going to chop this up. Well, yeah. Okay, there you are. I'm looking for my chop, guys. White ink on black paper. Yeah. Get your creative juices flowing, guys. Absolutely. There we go. And then look, aside from this smudge, I'll have this nice scrap, a piece of paper. Just like so. Get that one over there. Get that one over there. There. Oh, look at that. Okay, let's see how interesting this is gonna look. Interesting. Let us use, definitely want a gold flower. So we're going to use some Slippery When Wet. And then we're going to use, let's use the new watercolor pencil crayons, right? I got them. Fine Tech watercolors, so pigmented. The golds are wah, 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 gorgeous, he says. Okay, so I'm going to do my lazy coloring. Okay, I'm just going to swirl the color in here. And I'm going to add it really heavily in the black areas. Okay, so like that's supposed to be black. Nothing too drastically fancy. Just add that in where it's black. Okay. All those little black lines, just add some color right over all the black pieces. Oops. Try not to run outside the edges, but if you do, it's okay. You're not gonna go to jail for coloring outside the lines. I promise. And then again, this area here is dark. Like so. What is going on? There we go. Okay. And more color right on the black area. Because see, this is what I was talking about. I know it's hard for you guys to see, but it's not just black anymore. It is a green black, okay? So if it doesn't stamp as good as you want, that's okay. Just color over it. It's going to look fabulous. A little pigment there. I'm just going to color this whole one lightly. Like so. Move your paper to where you need it. You should, even if you're going to be adding water or doing the things to it, you still want to color in the direction of the shapes. So like this one is swooping. You need to be coloring in a swooping motion. Okay, these are not straight up and down squares. So you want to be able to be moving in directional with your piece. You guys, I might need to get these other sets because I don't have like two greens. So we're gonna make a green. We're gonna add a little bit of yellow, and then we're gonna add a little bit of green. Very lightly. And you're like, I can't see it. Yeah, no, you're not gonna see it. So I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow. Okay, I'm gonna color the whole thing yellow. Is that a leaf? Yeah, sure, that's a leaf today. It's a leaf today. Tomorrow, maybe a tooth. Who knows? Just plop in the yellow. Like so. These little leavies. Just gonna make them yellow first. Give them a yellow base. Okay. And then add a teeny bit of the green. And we'll blend it right on the card, and it will be beautimous. Like so. Okay, and so I'm just going to do that over here. And these little guys over here. And lazy, I'm just putting enough color in there so it's nice rich pigment, Okay. But I'm not filling in the leaves. I don't have time for that. I'm just gonna scooch in the color. And then I'm just adding a touch of the green. They're seeing they're seeing different shapes in the florals and stuff. It looks like worms. It looks like it's a flower facing down. So this here is a leaf. This here is another leaf. This here's a leaf. This here is a branch of leaves. And this is filigree. This here, I don't know what this is. This looks like an eyelash. Some eyelashes. I'm not sure what was going on there, but that looks kind of weird. Ramona, hello, hello. Okay. So we've got some yellow and green in there, and then we're going to make some flowers. Now this one's going to be a golden flower. So let's do purple. I'm thinking. Yes. We'll do the deep purple in the center. Look how easy. I just doing a circle. Just do a circle. They don't care. Like I said, they're not gonna send you to out of lines deal. So I got that in there, and then we're gonna do the pink. Just little circles at the base of the petal, because we're gonna drag it out. Drag out the color. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. And then I'm thinking I'll figure out how to do the foundry wax. I don't even know. What are we? Shake bottle, rattles, apply drops of wax, dry paintbrush. Yeah, so use well-ventilated area. Use heat tool to transform finish. Yeah, we'll paint that in right onto this. We'll use that statue and paint that right in there. We'll do that last, though, because we might go with some ink blending in these voidy areas. I'm not sure. We'll figure something out. There's my green, there's my that, there's my those, there's my thingamajiggins. And we're gonna lunar paste that one. You know, we might do a 2-step lunar paste on that too. We might do red and gold. Game over, yeah. Red and gold mix. Okay, so then we need our paintbrush to waken up our flowers. Gotta wake them up. Add some more water. And of course, only iPhone will autocorrect. Alright. Autocorrect these days are getting ridiculous. Like, it changes it from an acceptable English word to another acceptable English word that does not fit the sentence. It looks like an expansion of whatever is on the side of the spiral shape. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so we need a towel, because if we get too much water on our doodad. Okay, now, are you guys ready? We're going to start with the dark purple. Just add some water. That's too much water. Just swirl it around. Just activate it. and swirling it around will get it into the any places that you missed. Okay, and then we're just gonna start at the back and squish it up to the front. Start at the back and push it to the front. Look at that. Isn't it a cute little flower? And I'm not being careful. If I go out of the lines, as I said before, and then just flick that green up in there. Look at that. Such beautiful, beautimiss, beautimiss. I want that a little bit lighter, so I'm not going to go into the dark stuff too much. Take the darker stuff there. There we go. This, I think that's green too. I don't know. It is green now. A little fuzzy. Look at that. See, we're not coloring perfectly. We're just slapping some water on there, calling it good. Woo! Nice pastel-y colors. I'm feeling the skull needs a little bit of brownish. Do I have cookie dough in here? Get my Simon Hurley reinkers. I've got them in this color palette over here. That might be cookie dough. We'll find out here in a hot second. Just grab some of this color. Yeah. Just a nice tan color, that cookie dough. Look at that. Nice pastel-y design there. I'm gonna need more cookie dough though. Cookie dough, cookie dough. And it's not the cookie dough that we eat. It's a Simon Hurley reinker. Okay, let me grab my reinkers. That's right. I gave them a new home. Okay, if I was cookie dough, these scissors are ticking me off. Stay in your home. Stay in your home. Those are the reds. Those are the greens. Weeping willow. Cookie dough. Gonna put a little teeny bit in there. You don't need a lot, you guys. It goes a long way. And now it's going to be a little bit darker because this is more concentrate. So I'm going to start in the darker area and make this little puddle. There we go. Lighten up. There we go. Add it. This nice rich cookie dough color. Because skulls aren't white. I mean, they do go through a bleaching process and everything, but they're not stark white. They're like a little creamy colored. I think. That's my envisioning of them though. So I don't know. I could be wrong. Make that a little bit darker there. A little bit darker down in here. I don't know what that is. I'm coloring it. I don't know. Okay. Ooh, doesn't that look lovely? So you can mix your medias absolutely 100%. If you don't have enough watercolor, maybe you have some re-inkers, you can blend them, do all the fun stuff. Ugh, look at that. Love it. Oh, I forgot to do his chin. His chinny chin chin. I don't know what's going on down there, but we're just going to color it all that. And then we're going to add a little bit of that for some dirty teeth. And then we're going to add in some of the cookie dough. And a little bit of that. Maybe he was a smoker back in the day. I don't know. Just stain those teeth. Just stain them up. There we go. Ooh, looky, looky. I love it. I love it. I love it. Do some shady bits over here, and knowing that it's not going to move really nicely, so we're going to do a faux finish. Like, we're going to make it look like we did it on purpose. We're just going to blob in the shady. Just grunge it up, because we don't need it to look perfect. We just want it to look like we thought about it and we colored it in. Okay, so we're gonna do what we need to do and get just add some darker bits. We can always make things work for us. And I'm liking how this is going down. Get a little bit darker there. Just squish it in there. Do what you gotta do. See, because it doesn't move like watercolor paper, you can build up some really interesting textures with your color. So it definitely looks more agey and unique, like so. And you can really get it to darken up quickly, because it's just going to sit there and soak right in. So don't fret if you don't have like a watercolor paper or a mixed media paper. You can use whatever paper you have. I mean, most of my cards are done with accent opaque, even if I'm using water and other medium. You know, it doesn't move like it's supposed to, but it moves interestingly enough that we can just do fun things. See, now we can really darken this up. I'm gonna go in there. Put that right there. That nice and shady in there. Shady. I'm shading with shady. And then we're gonna go back over our dark area. Maybe add in a little lump and bump right there. There we go. Look at that. Ooh, I like it. And then we're gonna go in and get these little guys. Okay, and then very pastel-y and beautimous. We're gonna go ahead and color in with some our lunar paste in there, and then we'll do this and then the foundry wax, I think. So wait, which one did I want to do first? We want to do this in the center. So we're going to grab a paintbrush. And the thicker it is, the more opaque it is. And so you can lose your design lines quickly if you put it on thick, super thick. So I'm just going to kind of be in the middle. I'm going to leave it so we can see some of the line and thick enough that it's going to give a nice good color like so. And then the centerpiece, we're going to drop some texture right in there. And I'm just going to plop and pull so it leaves some lumpy bumpies. Okay? That's it. That's all you need for the centerpiece. Gina K Master layout sets. Yeah, I don't have any of those. Hello, child.
Hi.
Good night, child.
Good night. I don't know if the heater's still on or not.
Yeah, it should be.
Okay.
Why?
I don't want to turn off.
No, it's fine. No, it should be set where it just turns down a little. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Look at that. Good night. All right. Look at that. Lovely, luscious, luscious, luscious. Okay. And again, just use the shape of the brush to do most of the work. So this has got a little point on it, so I can take it in to these little pointy areas and get it right in there next to those golden bits. And the thinner it is, the quicker it dries. So just keep that in mind. Turn your paper any way you need to. Tell your product to do what you want it to do. Get that. Start on the outside of the line and work your way to the line especially if you got wiggly hands. That way that'll help you stay in the lines. Ah! Man! Okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. See if we can't clean that up a little bit. I can't believe I did that. My hand shook it. Shook it like a leaf. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to pick that up. Push that in there. Get that worked out of there. See if we can't blend that color out a little bit. And when you have an accident, you just make it look like it's on purpose, right? Maybe this red is kind of like bleeding down. So we're just going to push a little bit of that right in there like it's meant to be. Okay? And we're just going to send that down just like that. See? It's all nice and fixed. Yep. But we just fix it, you know, blend it out. So I don't have a terrible blob. I just stretched it out a little bit. Now, no shaking. Let's try not to shake our little bits out of the lines there. There we go. Almost did it again. Get that in there. There we go. There we go. I might have got too much on that one. Put that there. There we go. Look at our pretty red flower. Didn't get none. I need to get some on the scoopy scoops. There we go. And then we did it thin enough that we can still see the lines. And then we can go back and add texture if we want. Just gonna kind of dab where those lines might go. Add a little bit of texture. See a little bit. Here we go. Okay, and then we're gonna grab. See if that's. Yeah, we're going to grab a little bit of brown to see if we can't tone that red down just a little bit. Okay. Get just a wee bit of brown in there. And maybe do like a little shadow. Do a little shadow under there. There we go. And we'll follow the shadow to this side too. Just a teeny bit. There we go. There we go. And then, since we got shadow there, might as well put in a shadow there. Here we go. There we go. We make it work. See, we can hide anything. We hide anything. There we go. Ooh, I like that better. And see, I just opened that up right for us. We'll add that darker darker color in here. There, look at that. See, we fixed it. We fixed it. Whoop, whoop. There. So doesn't that look lovely? All right, let's try out these foundry wax. See what else we can muck up. I wanted to use statue, and it says, oh, I gotta rinse out my brush. Because, yeah, that's gonna rinse out a brush, all right. There's no water in there. Now, let's try this. Add some water. Okay, so it says apply foundry. Yes. Well, I don't know. There might be some more peeps. Because I don't know if I could pass Simon trivia. Bet you there's some hardcore fans out there. Okay. So we need a dry brush. So we're going to sneak in here. And we're going to grab, I don't know, we're going to grab this brush here. And we're going to try and foundry wax our way through that. With the statue. Yesterday I got some new plates from the Vagabond too. Aww, that's so sweet, Ramona. That's awesome. Awesome sauce. Okay, so shake well. Okay, so we're going. I don't know. I'm just adding a drop to the top so I can see it. Okay, so we're gonna put a little bit right. Oh, I said a little bit. My bad. That's all right. Actually, the lunar paste, I always thought that too. It needs to be in a bigger container, but the little containers, you know, once you use them up, it does take a while. So, they're not gonna go bad, which I like. Okay, that's a little chunky. This is probably gonna look more spectacular on like an actual product, or, you know, chipboard or something. What is going on here? Ooh, that's cool. I just got to be quicker about it. Just moosh it in there. Just moosh it. Moosh it good. Very interesting stuff. I can't wait to use it on like a wooden piece, chipboard, stuff like that, because it's like getting crusty just sitting there in that little bit of time. But I like it. I like it so far. very interesting stuff. See, it's getting crusty. I like it though. I like it though. Don't use your favorite paintbrush for it though. You might get a little mucky muck. Ooh wee! Look at the shiny shine on that. Totally different application than your lunar paste and stuff like that. I mean, it is a wax. And so you can like just rub it in. I don't know. I want some across the teeth, I think. That ate up some of the ink doing that. Don't do that. It like pulled up some of the ink. The VersaFine Clear. I like it though. Look at that. Let me do a little bit of the silver. Where'd that go? Yeah, I was just noticing that. T says it cleans off really well. It does. It looks... It's going back to its... You have to set it with heat. Okay, I will set it as soon as I get the silver on there. Oh, I didn't shake it till the ball went. Kapol. Doing the thingy-meemy. It's not a wax. You sure? It says wax right on it. I'm just reading what it's... Okay, where's the ball at? There we go. Woo! We almost got it. Shake, 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 Sonora. Take your bottle right. It says it's a wax, but it's not a wax. It's very interesting. It should say Foundry stuff. Okay, let's try this again. Get that little globule out of there. I'm going to add this little bit of silver. I'm going to add it right here on the edges, just to give them a little bit different definition. And then right there. Scoop. Scoopity scoop. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, let's heat set it, because that's what it says. Laboratory. I'm just gonna clean my brush. Clean it. I'm gonna have to draw something or something on a big water canvas. I don't know, you guys. I'm gonna have to play with all the waxy stuff and see what it does. Heat tool. Can it be the Ranger heat it tool, or does it need a hotter heat tool? How hot must it be? Although Mr. Tim Holtz uses this all the time, so I would say this would be okay. Needs embossing heat tool. Alright, I can do that. That one's right here. How low can you go? What? Did you guys hear me go, what? It changes like the embossing powder. That was really cool. So he's got a gold grill. There's gold residue left on his teeth. That's really cool. See, I put that on a little bit thicker and it actually... Can we layer it up? I need another layer. I need another layer. I want you to go on smooth, not chunky. I feel like I can make it textury. I want it textury now. If it doesn't work, that's okay. Oh man, I gotta give gold grill with a diamond tooth. Right, I have the teeny weeny diamonds too. Oh. Oh. Oh, oh, I missed one. Oh, that's way, way, way better. Holy moly. Okay, that's some cool stuff, you guys. You gotta put it on thick. Oh, look at that. Yes, but you can give me a smooch. Right here, you're off camera. Huh?
Why do you need to tell people this?
Why? I get my smooches. I get my smooches for my kiddos before bed. Good night. Love you too. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so awesome. You guys. Please hold. Can I squeeze that down? Okay, be careful if you're doing big amounts. Okay. Ugh, look at that. I made it run, but I'm not sad because that's really cool. Oh my goodness. Now I wished I'd have done this differently, but that's okay. That's okay. Who'd have thought this craziness would be so awesome? Is that even... I'm checking it because it's kind of thick, and I'm like, because it almost still looks like it's runny, but it's set in there. Oh, I like that. I like that. And you can't even see that I smooshed out the red. Well, you can if you're looking for that little red speck right there. But look at that. Okay, let's get this onto a card base. Do I have any? Let's see. Aw, I'm gonna lose stuff. I don't want to lose stuff. Guys, I'm gonna have to make a 5x7. Okay, I haven't done that in a while. I don't even think I have a 5x7 cut. Oh, man. 5x7. I need a 5x7. Okay, think, Elizabeth. What paper are you going to cut? We're going to cut... might as well do a 5x7 on black, right? Is that my paper that Kim sent me? Is this the stuff? No, this is not the stuff Kim in Alaska sent me. Look what she sent me. Can't really tell in the camera, but this is like so much blacker than this. And it's 110 pound, I think she said. Okay. Yeah, but I only have 5x7. Oops. That's alright. We getting the things all over. So we need to chop. We're doing 5x7. So that's going to be 10x7. So I need to take an inch off. Gotta take an inch. Cut him down with the decal. Yeah, if I had a decal trimmer, I would, but I don't. So I'm gonna tear it. I'm gonna tear it. That's 1 inch. Wah. So 5x7. Oh, that's still not enough. I'm gonna have to cut that with the big one. Trying to avoid having to clean my desk. Pull out the big chop. Gosh. That one's so annoying. But so necessary. Okay, I got my 10. And then I need 7. I need 7. 6. 7. Yeah. Yeah, decal dies. I don't have decal dies either. I'm a little behind on the fancy stuff, you guys. But I do have stitched rectangles, which I might use that. If you do a big amount, let it sit and dry a minute. Okay, I will do that next time for sure. Okay, so yeah, it's my next big purchase. I think is going to be the decal trimmer, and then some more Franchi dies. I have old you know, those decal scissors, but I hate them. So they're in a box that needs to get shipped off to my nieces. 5x7. Okay, there's 5. Flip and fold. cram that in there. Okay, wire. What? Apparently I didn't cut it even. Gosh darn it. Leave it to me. Something is not right. Yeah, I cut it a little too big. Did you post pics of the little square card? It depends on what little square card. Oh, the squares. No, I took one picture last night and then forgot to post it, and I didn't take individuals, but I will. And yes, as long as they abide by, click the rules, and one of them will be say yes to the rules. One of the questions is, did you hear about us? And she could just mention you. And then, yeah, just be kind and post anything crafty. Our group is not just paper crafts. It's all the crafty things. So if you knit, crochet, paint pottery, I want to see it. So, Dawn. What? I bet that black paper is the new recollection. I don't know. Underwater basket weaving? What? I don't know why, but that sounds like it would be funny to watch. And I do think she said it was recollections paper, Ken, Mr. Abraham. I keep reaching for my dang thingy, but I don't. Okay, so we're just gonna line that up right there. Yeah, look at that. And then we look at this. And we see what we need. Okay, so we're gonna tear, which will leave us a little bit of room for a sentiment. So that'll be good. So let's see if we can't tear this with a little bit of precision. This is how we made decal paper back in the day, you guys. Nope. Tearing out too much. That might be okay, though. And then we'll go around and ink the edges. I don't want that one sticking out. Here we go. I would love to get into making tops, but I don't know if I could do the quilting part. Oh, I don't know. No, Dawn, I made, when I was live with Deborah, we made those cards with the squares. I think that's what she's talking about. Those squares. Our inspo off of Pinterest. Oh, this was the other one I finished. 'Tis the season to be spooky. Although he looks like a little stoner. So, yeah, there is that. Yes, I don't know why Dawn is not my moderator. She is not a moderator. Ugh, look at my tearing. It's fabulous, except right there. I don't like that. Pull this. I got too much white. Too much white showing right there. I don't like it. Yeah, but if we cut by hand, you won't have the tearing factor. Because if you pull one way or the other, you're going to get some of the white core showing. And if I were to cut it, I would cut it straight. Because, yeah. But there we go. There we go. Okay, inky time. We're going to get some. We're going to do a little bit of that. With a little bit of that, with a splash of that, and a pinch of that, because why not? I can do, oh, I lost the thingy-mabobbins, really? Okay, thingy-mabobbins, I should probably get some more thingy-mabobbins. I know I saw a thingy-mabobbin. There's one. One thingamabobbin. There's one. And here's another. That'll do. That'll do, piggy. That'll do. Okay. Here we go. Get that on there. Oh yeah, look at that. Get that inkiness right in there. Just, why are you so far up there? Let's get in here. Join me down here while I inky this up. Oh, look at that. And it's just going to blend in with our coloring. Enough of that one. Next. Ugh. This one was on the floor hanging out with the dog. It's a little fuzzy. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, I'm going to need new black soot too, it looks like. Okay, and I need to put a re-inker for that. Black hickory smoke. Okay, and now we're just going to do a touch of the orange. And it's going to give it just a rustier kind of vibe. Okay, set some of that brown back a little bit. And then we're going to throw in a little pinch of green, because that's also found in rust. Get that in there. It's supposed to stick. I may need to replace the... I haven't even... Oh, this is not the green enough I need. Hold on. Please hold. Where's my twisted citron? That one I like better. Or cracked pistachio. We'll do cracked pistachio today. It's got a little bluish green in there. some ink on there. Yeah, there we go. Get that in there. Oh, look, I forgot a leaf. Cover it in. Just like that. There we go. And I think we're going to add a little bit right there. Woo-hoo-hoo! Look at that. See, I can get a little grungy too. Oh. What was that, Dawn? Okay, so we've got this, we've got that. Now we don't want it just plain Jane around this, okay? Let's do I have some interesting patterns. Got a little bit of houndstooth. That might be a little too busy. Ooh, this one might be nice. This one might be nice. Ooh, look at that one. Ooh, I like that. Okay, I like that, but we need to spruce it up just a tad. Okay. And then we're going to take I do feel this is directional paper. Seriously. Ruler! Ruler, please come here. Now, I did not do this with the other paper because it's much thicker paper and I would be picking at it all day. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so we're going to put that there, we're going to put that there, and we're going to like so, and then I'm going to take off a chunk off the bottom, like so. There we go. There we go. Yep, you can do that. That works. The water brush method works really good on the thinner papers. But sometimes it's just a matter of getting a hold of it when it wants to be a pain in the bubkiss. But I'm going to leave that little muck-a-muck there. We're going to have that muck-a-muck there. But before we do, we're going to give it a spurts of like empty tomb or something gray. Add more gray to it. Which one did... Decayed. We're going with a little Decayed. And I'm mostly going to focus around the edge and the bottom because it's all going to get covered up. So, just going to... There we go. Beautiful. Woo! Let's do another one because that was fun. And a touch of, what do we got? We got Distressed. There we go. That looks beautiful. Like a hot mess, and that's what we need. I'm gonna dry this. Insert your quilt dies with the corner first to prevent warping. To make a mental note that houndstooth is a trigger for tea. Look at our nice, beautiful speckled paper with some gooey goo going on. Gotta love the gooey goo, gooey goo. Eyes go, yeah, that one's kind of a tight pattern. I don't know if I like it in the black and white, that's for sure. So there's that. And there's that. And we're going to set this up high so that the top and two sides are the same. And then we'll have this little bitty bottom that we can add a sentiment to if we want to. But I'm still feeling it might be a little bit too light. So let's go ahead and ink the edges of this one with a little bit of shady, because my hickory smoke is almost out. We're gonna go with the shady. We're gonna see what we can muster up here. I think that's supposed to be for yellow, but just gonna get that crunchy make some crunchy edge there. And of course we're putting mica right into my ink pad, but I don't mind. It won't be the first nor the last. Swoop the edges to make like a vignette. There. Oh, that looks much better. Pinky fingers and all. Oh, no worries, Mr. Abraham. I actually do not own a single re-inker for any of these because I've had them and just kept using them. And I don't use them a ton. So there's 5 sets that I found that I don't have. So I need to get a hold of those. And then we're going to, we're going to pop that one up. So we're going to glue this one down. It's just too pretty. Just bear with me. I know. There we go. Oh, I like that. Okay. I'm happier now. Just had to bear with me. We're going to crunch that corner. And yes, I did just do what you think I did. I did it! And I'm proud of it. It's okay. Get some glue on there. Do I want it that way? No, I want it this way. I want it this way now. Get some crinkiness going on right there. Look at that. Woo! Yeah. Get that going. Get that rolling. Yes, I did. This thing, I tell you what, if you do resin, little bitty resin work, this is awesome. You just pops all the resin bubbles and then you just refill it. The hubby found this for me. Yeah. He's like, hey, look, I found you one. Because I had one of those stick ones, and it wasn't like popping the bubbles out. But, yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, that little goodness right there is getting hit a little bit, but that's okay. We're going to pop that up. And we might be able to see it a little bit under the popping. The popping of the uppers. The uppers of the popping. Burn the flies. Yeah. Glue scissors. Oh, that's too fat. Next. Yeah, I like my little torch lighter. It comes in very handy. Burn the flies and the gnats. Ugh, look at that. Really happy with how that turned out. And I'm glad I added the little bit of green in there. Just brings out some more of that. Or the cactus pistachio. And we don't have to be perfect because it's all chopped up. Look at that. I love that. I wished I'd have thought about that better. I should have put that on that side. I think it would have showed up more. Just a little bit. But This will be going out in the mail to somebody out there on the mailing list. And again, if I've mailed you stuff in the past, that list is going in the garbage. So, you want to email me at chatwithsassy@gmail.com to make sure you're on the list. There we go. He does look a little distorted, though. There's something wrong with my camera orientation. I don't know what it is, but it makes it look short and fat. I wonder if I accidentally... Control Z. Okay, what one are we looking at? Lock that one. We're going to lock that one. Overhead. Huh. It doesn't look... I don't know. It just looks weird. Okay. Yeah. We'll just pluck that in there just a little bit. There. Ta-da! Well, I thank you guys for hanging out with me in this very impromptu live. Can we text you so everyone will send me the skull card? Oh, in order to win? Okay. Yeah, no, Ramona. Do I have your address? I'll just mail it to you. I'll mail it to Miss Ramona. Oh, my diamond chip. Wait, where's those at? I got my little Jimmy gems. The fingernail gems. If you guys don't have these, might want to get some. Should we do 2? 1 on each front tooth? Diamonds? Or 1 diamond? Oh, so cute. Yeah. Flip back over. Heathen. Uh-oh. Did I froze? No, just 1. No, just 1. Just 1. I'm getting yelled at. Just 1. Okay, we're going with 1. See, I waited. I waited for them comments. Alyssa and John Johnson. Well, hello. Thank you for letting me know. That one is good too. Boink. Okay, now, where's my gem picker? Ugh. Okay, and then this goes right. Come on, stay. There we go. There we goes. It froze for a second. It's a sign. Get off! Get off the internet before it crashes. She is my friend in the North Pole. Alicia. That is awesome. Or is it Alyssa? Alyssa. I don't know. Alicia? Alyssa. Aw, thank you. And thank you, Melissa, for passing us sharing with your friends. I appreciate it. So there it is. And did I get it? Yeah, I think it's on the tooth. I don't know. The lines kind of throw it off, but there it is on the Alicia. So yeah, there it is in all of its glory. I love it. I'm really proud of that one. Hot dog. One of those last minute thingies. I'm glad I used it before the season is over. We will see this guy again next year. I gotta do it sooner. So you guys, next year, Halloween is gonna be in September. Thanksgiving is gonna be in October, and Christmas is gonna be in November and December. 2 months for Christmas, because aside from Halloween, which I do love, I really love Christmas. So that's what we're doing next year. That way there I can put some of my cards in the shop and mail them out on time. Because like this year, I didn't do very many Halloween cards. And you guys are going to get them late. Yeah, I'm going to... Yeah, the fall / Thanksgiving. I'll be mixing those. More turkeys. I have a great turkey on my shop. Chatwithsassy.com. Wait, is it there? I'll have to go see if it's there. Were you lurking? I'm lurking. Yeah, I always sign. And then I messed these up, so I had to hand cut them because I couldn't get the scan and cut to read them. I need to do a darker border around my stickies so my scan and cut will cut them. I did the border a little bit too light, and I think they were too close together on the page. But yeah, that's what you get. You get the handcrafted by. I'm gonna have to take lots of pictures before I send this off. My first time with foundry wax. So awesome. Janine. Awesome sauce. Okay. Sorry, I was reading messages. The extra shadows are banging. Yeah. I'm glad I made that mistake, that it gave me an opportunity to put those in there. And show Ramona the Gina K sentiments. I'm assuming they're in the box of stuff you sent, Mr. Ken, because I don't have a Gina K sentiments, and I honestly wouldn't know which ones were Gina K sentiments. So I've got this one is the Hugs Joy, the Turkey Pack Link. Yeah. That Joy is, I think, yes, hello and love. Okay. Hello. Oh, there's hello. And, oh, this one? Maybe. Oh my gosh. These are just, wait, I can't touch those. Please hold. Can't touch this. Nee. I gotta clean my inky fingers. Not that hello. Okay, not that one. But wait, which one? Cursive. Okay. Well, I gotta clean my fingers because if I touch those white ones and they get messy, I'm gonna be so sad. Because I got a lot of ink on my fingers. I think I only have one Gina K stamp. And I want a gift certificate. And that's the only reason why I have it. Okay. Hopefully nothing on my fingers will transfer. Wipe them on my pants to find out. My jammer pants are white. I'd rather get them dirty than my stuff. Okay, so I can't see. If you're asking me, no, I do not have anything Kathy Z either. So we got the U, the little hello. I like that you did these gold. I can put them on like anything. Oh, silver. That's my fave. Silver is my jam. This little guy. That little guy. This one's pretty too. I like this. That is like one chunky monkey. Oops, and then that love. Oh, my hellos. They're escaping. But yeah, those are pretty fatty happiness right there. Chunky, but not Gina K. Well, fine. Hers are hers are the slanted ones. Well, let me get there. I've got all of this goodness I got to put back in here and not get smushed. Ooh. Get back in there. Okay, so that one's back in its bin. Slanted, and not those, because those are definitely not slanted. There's hugs in there. There's the joy in there. He bagged them by manufacturer. Well, hot dog. That still doesn't help me. Those are thanks, I think. Those are forever. These are way to goes. And those are my cookies. And my little ghostins. Please hold. I saw something shiny. Holy moly, look at that one. Isn't that pretty? Whose is this? I love, like, the paper's really pretty too. This is Tim Holtz. Really? The Forever are Gina K. Okay. The Forever. That's, I like that one. These would be great on just our splatter backgrounds. No, the Christmas one is. Oh, this one. I gotcha. I like that red with the black too. It's pretty. Okay, and then the Forever are Gina K. Right? Forever are Gina. Well, that's forever. Oh, look, there's a hello. There's a scripty hello. And then, oh, look, a birthday. I don't have any birthdays. And some forevers. I like this one. I don't know why, but I like this one. That thin, shimmery shimmers. I like this one too. Because it's silver. Okay, I like them all. Whatever. Forever and ever. Amen. Okay, so there's those. So those are those. Dawn knows where I was going with that. Shiny, 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 shiny. Hot foiling using the dies. Okay, that one's gonna get bent. No, let go. Ah. Need to get in there. Okay, my hello's getting mucky mucked. This little hello is like, okay, I got it. I got it in there. Yeah, no, I'll be doing a lot of hot foiling in the next couple of months too. Now I need to make sure this one stays up because the bag ripped and I kept on ripping it. Because that's what I did. Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean, Mr. Abraham. I say a little prayer for you forever and ever. Mr. Abraham's coloring, if anybody wants to know. So beautimous. So beautimous. Ooh, I don't know which one I like better. I really like this one. This one speaks to me. Okay, I lost my beggars. Oh, there it is. Alrighty. Anything else we need to do? I need to put Ramona's name on this card so I don't forget to mail it on Monday. I'm going to fill them all out this weekend. My card kit. Okay, I do have a card kit. No. I have a crafty kit available in my shop. It is priced because it's a class. It's a crafty class. I'm super excited. It's my second one. So that is up and available. All the students that took my very first class, they got a $5 coupon to use on anything they want in my shop. So if you buy a class, you'll get a $5 coupon to anything in my shop after the class. So yeah, just a little thank you for my students. And yeah, so I need to write this down because I'll for surely forget. Yes, I kind of saw that. You can use your coupon for anything. It's a one-time use coupon. Please don't try and use it twice. I gotta do my coupons different next time. Let's just say that. Okay, and then this is going to Ramona. Okay. And then tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, Deborah and I will be doing some crafting. A fall / mine's going to be a thank you card. And then at 8 p.m. Eastern, T is doing a special live about foiling, which, yes, Ramona, the class is up now. There are 2 dates you can pick from. Both the kits are pretty much the same. And Miss Dawn, yes, I will put you down for the 6th. The class on the 6th. There's a class on the 13th, or no, 6th, 13? I don't know. Let me see if I can't share Okay, here is, once again, that link there is for T's presentation tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. If I run over, you guys just run over there and watch that. But yeah, because, you know, that's a once in a thingy deal for her. Oh, yeah, who's got hand surgery? Oh, Alyssa did. Ugh. Awesome sauce. Yeah. I'm also going to be doing some like coloring classes. Easy peasy, cheap, inexpensive coloring classes. So you can color like I do. Lazy. Color the lazy way. I'm going to show you step by step how I color lazy. And those will be in the future. More classes in the future. Yes, the classes will be saved to YouTube so you can rewatch them. I know what I messed up the last time. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have just went live from Zoom and then put it in private. But I went a roundabout way and it corrupted. It did weird stuff. So yeah, I messed that up. Alrighty, 6 to 9 weeks. Oh, you poor thing. Take care of that hand, though. Don't overexert it. Don't mess up what they're trying to fix. Dawn. Don't put it off too long. Oh, yes. Sorry, Melissa. T will be on YouTube, and it's going to be streaming on multiple platforms. But if you go to the Facebook thing, you can save it to your calendar, and then you can set a reminder like a half an hour or an hour to be like, oh yeah, that's going on. Yep, see right there, Sherry D said it, Dawn. Yeah, you can just learn to color with your other hand. do the crafties. Like paint throwing. Oh, that'd be fun. While your one hand's recouping, you could do paint throwing. Alrighty, my friends. I thank you for hanging out with me. I really needed this. I don't know why, but I did. I was like, I need to go live. So I will see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern on my channel, then 8 p.m. Eastern on T's channel or the Facebook thingy. And we will see you later. Have a great night. Okay. I forgot how to end the stream.